The reaction of Arindam Bagchi, who spoke about what's on the agenda for the Prime Minister's visit. Let's listen in.
Namaskar. From Athens International Airport in Greece, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just arrived here from Johannesburg after attending the 15th BRICS Summit. A packed day of engagements lie ahead in Athens. He will little later lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. Thereafter, he will meet the President of Greece and then hold talks with the Prime Minister of Greece. He will also meet with business leaders from both sides. Before departing, he will have an interaction with the community who are all excited to receive him after the success of the Chandrayaan mission. All in all, a very productive day ahead. Namaskar. From Athens International Airport in Greece, Prime Minister Narendra Modi has just arrived here from Johannesburg after attending the 15th BRICS Summit. A packed day of engagements lie ahead in Athens. He will little later lay a wreath at the tomb of the unknown soldier. Thereafter, he will meet the President of Greece and then hold talks with the Prime Minister of Greece. He will also meet with business leaders from both sides. Before departing, he will have an interaction with the community who are all excited to receive him after the success of the Chandrayaan mission. All in all, a very productive day ahead.
So, as the MEA spokesperson put it, all in all, a very productive day ahead for the Prime Minister. It's a one-day visit, but a packed one. He's going to be meeting business leaders. He is going to be interacting with the Indian diaspora, but all eyes are, of course, going to be on the meetings that he is going to be having with the Prime Minister and the President. So, Rishabh, talking about strengthening of trade and defense cooperation, it's also important to mention the China factor when it comes to this meeting, because the visit also assumes significance as it will act as a countermeasure to China's growing influence in the Mediterranean.
Well, definitely. See, China has been using money and muscle power not only in Africa but even in Europe. But the way India is countering it via bilateral ties, via investment, people-to-people contact. India's people-to-people contact is the exact counter that is right now troubling China, be it in Africa or be it in Europe as well. So definitely the way China has been increasing its presence and influence in Mediterranean via Turkey or Azerbaijan or Armenia, India's outreach to Greece is very, very important. We have seen, if we even talk about BRICS, the way, Saudi Arabia, Iran, or for that matter, Argentina or Ethiopia, they have been included in BRICS. There are experts who are saying that BRICS is again like SCO, China heavy, and how and it will not be very easy for India to get its terms agreed upon in BRICS as well. So India understands that while the two Asian giants are growing globally, India needs to forge these bilateral ties to ensure that China do not hamper Indian interests globally in various regions. And in Mediterranean, we have seen, be it through Russia-Ukraine conflict or through China-Turkey bilateral ties, China has been trying to ensure that its influence is invincible in Mediterranean. But India's outreach to Greece will definitely send panic to the plans that China has in Mediterranean. But for now, all eyes on what the press statement would look like, how India and Greece look forward for their bilateral ties. They have been very, very strong. We have seen Foreign Office consultations happening over the last 2 years. Indian President, former President of India, President Kovind, was in Greece in 2019. He met his counterpart, and though the prime ministerial visit is happening after 40 years, there have been high-level visits for presidents, for foreign ministers, for other ministers to Greece, and India has always been in touch. And now, with Prime Minister's visit, the bilateral ties will see new heights.
Absolutely.